So are you having any pain in either shoulder?
Not right now.
Okay, so I will just use either arm then. Maybe I'll take this arm and place it just as a nice strong arm, and I'm just basically looking for a locked muscle here. So I'm going to lean in with just a light pressure on your arm, and you just leave your arm locked there. Perfect. So you're able to easily lock the arm. Yeah, great. Nice and strong. Now there's a point right between the eyes that I'll press on you first, and I'm going to do it this way and then this way, and at the same time apply a little bit of pressure to the arm. Okay, and see how the arm's dropping here? Okay, that's perfect. That just means that we're getting a good electrical signal from me to you. We'd expect the arm to drop on the second one, so that means we're ready to do the testing.
Okay.
So now you can go face up with your head on this end. Okay, great. And then we're going to do the whole sequence again lying down. So this arm is going to come up. And we're just testing your nervous system's response to a series of light stressors on your body. Yep, perfect. Very easy. And the stressors on your body at first are going to be me pressing on different pressure points. So lock the arm. So I'm going to place my hand over your belly button next. The arm drops. That's what we want to happen. And then go eyes closed. Yep, and there it goes again. That's perfect. That's what we'd expect. And you can open your eyes and go pinky thumb together here.
Eyes open.
Eyes open. Mm-hmm. That's strong. Eyes closed. And we have a weakness there. So now I'm going to see if I can discover why there was a weakness in that particular position where I would expect there to be a strength. These are the homeopathic remedies, the kits that I'm just going to place on your body so that your nervous system can feel the vibration of them, for lack of a better word. And keep your eyes open. Okay, so it's not a food allergy. We're checking for food allergies. Here we're going to check for an immune challenge. There's nothing there because there's no change in the nervous system's response when I place the substance on your body. Nothing in there. That was heavy chemicals. Okay, and see how we got a strength here?
Mm-hmm.
So there's something in this kit that's responding with your nervous system and strengthening where you had a weakness. So I'm going to take your hand. Well, actually, I'm going to test this one. I'm just going to take this one out and try again.
What are this in this package?
This is heavy metals.
Oh.
So we're at eyes open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep eyes open. Try it again. Okay, see now you're weak again. So what I took out, I'm going to place on your body, see if that was our culprit. And you're strong. And what I took out was mercury. So you've got a little mercury in your system.
Mm-hmm.
Did you already know that?
Not surprised. Yeah.
Okay.
I have it and I'm allergic to it, or?
Well, I'm checking for toxicity right now. So you've got
Okay.
some mercury in your system. So now I'm just going to take a product that would help clear metal from your system. And we'll see if that'll get back to that position there, tip to tip. Good. And let's see if that will create strength for you. Yeah, that's nice. That's really good. And probably add this. Yeah, so now you're nice and strong. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put these in your little holster here on your body. And I'm going to test all of your organ points now to see how your organs are functioning. So open your hand here, just plain. Good. And give me that nice lockdown. And I'm going to start with your head. Lift your head a little. Close the eyes. You touch your eye. And now your choice, eyes open or closed. muscles. Breathe nice and strong. Place your hand to your heart. Good, you can relax it back down. Your gallbladder, liver, all feels good. All your small and large intestines, good.
Meaning that they would all be okay with that remedy?
No, what I'm checking is for overall function.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. So I had to put the remedy on you because at the beginning, I was just doing some overall nervous system checks.
Okay.
And if the nervous system isn't quite functioning right, then we don't get a clear read on the organs. So I have to clear you basically by putting a remedy that makes you strong, and then we get a clear read on the organs. And all of your organs are good. So you are in great shape. So the only thing that we would need to think about for you would be to do some heavy metal clearing, and then I would think about maybe a couple of maintenance products, like a multivitamin or fish oil or something.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Thanks. I had a dentist take out all my fillings of a lifetime and not have any protection.
Oh my gosh, how long ago?
He was retarded. A few years.
A few years ago? So yeah, you probably got re-exposed. Yeah.
He was letting me swallow it. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh.
I was going out and gagging in the bathroom to put it out after.
Well, what I really like about being able to offer 3 different kinds of services is we can approach anybody's needs where they're at. So what I mean by that is saying that if somebody comes in with questions about maybe just how to be healthier, let's say they already eat a healthy diet and they just have some nutrition related questions and they just want to know, am I eating too much meat? Should I include dairy in my diet? Am I getting enough vegetables? Do I get enough protein? Something like that. We can do strictly nutrition counseling, which is very nice. Most major insurance companies cover nutrition counseling for 3 or 4 visits, and we analyze what the person is eating and find out how we can optimize what they're doing. Additionally, if somebody has maybe more concerns, more symptoms going on, and we're not really sure what's going on in the body, and we want to look at, are there nutrition deficiencies? Are we dealing with food allergies, or maybe a heavy metal toxicity, or a chemical poisoning? Those problems are easily approached through the nutrition response testing that you've also seen on my website. The nutrition response testing is using pressure points applied to the body at the same time while challenging the nervous system's response to various stressors on the body, such as food allergies or toxic chemicals. So the nutrition response testing is really nice to use for somebody who's maybe having more symptoms than the already healthy person, although that can be used to just optimize the health for somebody who's already feeling well. The mental health counseling is a nice addition to either one of those or used independently. The mental health counseling issues that I commonly see are maybe just somebody who's going through a transition in their life. They've lost their job and they're not quite sure what they want to do next, or they're feeling uncomfortable in the relationship that they're in at home with a partner. Maybe there's been a natural life transition, like a new baby in the family or the death of a loved one, and they're not really sure kind of how to get through that and still maintain high level of functioning at their job and in the other relationships that they still have. I really enjoy working with people on stress management and anxiety. I do mindfulness-based stress management techniques, teaching different breathing techniques, and I also really enjoy incorporating something called EFT, which is Emotional Freedom Technique. And that's, in a way, incorporating some of the ideas from nutrition response testing and applying pressure to different points on the body, but it's helps release emotional blockages. So it's actually the patient themselves is applying pressure or a light tapping on the body to release emotional blockages. And that is extremely effective for things like anxiety and panic attacks. So that's kind of a little synopsis of the services that I offer. And if you have any questions, feel free to call or email me from the website.